Hey there, guys. Sean here, and welcome to episode 199 of Logo History. For this episode, we are taking a look at. Well, it's called TV Globo, but yeah, Rede Globo slash TV Globo. If you don't know what TV Globo is, it is a Brazilian free to air television network launched by Roberto Marino in 1965. And with that out of the way, let's get started. 1965 to 1966, we just have a black pinwheel. 1966 to 1976, we have a black circle with an oval and a line through it. 1970 to 1972, we have the same circle next to a bunch of connected circles, and below that we have two lines with Rede Globo de Televisão in black text. 1972 to 1976, pretty much the same thing, except that it just says Rede Globo. 1976 to 1981 as a primary logo, and 1981 to 1986 as a secondary logo. We have like a blue sphere with another blue sphere inside of it, and the second blue sphere is inside of like a blue and white rectangle. 1981 to 1982, pretty much the same thing, except that it's now black and silver. 1983 to 1986, well, it's the same thing again, but with a metallic purple color. 1986 to 1989 as a primary logo, and 1986 to 1993 as a secondary logo. The spheres are now both gray and white, and the background of the cutout part of the first sphere is now a rainbow. 1989 to 1990, the spheres have a bit more lighting to them, and the rainbow has changed. 1991 to 1992, the sphere has changed, and the rainbow background has been turned upside down, and there's now a bunch of triangles in the background. 1992 to 1994, we have the spheres have now become a slight metallic blue, and the background has stayed the same. 1994 to 1995, it's pretty much the same thing, but with a bit more white. 1996 to 2000, most of the white has been removed, and now there's a bit of purple on both of the spheres. 2000 to 2005, it's pretty much the same thing, except that there's a bit of black on the top of both of the spheres. 2005 to 2008, the rainbow has been changed up a bit, and the sphere is a bit lighter. 2008 to 2014, the cutout from the first sphere is now a bit more rectangular, and the rainbow background is now a bunch of lines, and that's pretty much it. April to October of 2014 as a secondary logo, and 2014 to 2015 as a primary logo. The rainbow background has a bit of pink, and the spheres are now white. 2014 to 2015 as a secondary logo, and 2015 to 2021 as the primary logo. The spheres have been changed up slightly, and there's now a bit of pink in the rainbow. 2021 to December of 2024, pretty much the same thing, except that the rainbow background is now a blue gradient. December 2024, April 2025 to the present as a secondary logo, and January to April 2025 as a primary logo. It's pretty much the same thing, except with a red and orange gradient background. And finally, 2025 to the present, the two spheres now have a slight pink tint to them, and the rainbow background has returned. So that's it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And now, it's time for the episode you have been waiting for. The episode that will end the Logo History series after 5 years. episode 200. And like I said, this episode will have 10 logos. But what are those 10 logos? Well, they are Zaire, Menchie's Frozen Yogurt, Rede Gral, Lover, the Taylor Swift album, the Woohoos, Shrek, the New York Jets, CBeebies, Coca-Cola Black, and Logopedia. So yeah, those were the 9 requested logos that I chose, along with the logo history of Logopedia. And if you don't know what Logopedia is, it is the website where I get all of these logos from for these videos. And yeah, this episode will come out on July 12th, which will be on Saturday. So I'll see you all on Saturday.